What's up, YouTubers? This is Emily Musolino. I'm going to do a short instructional video for you guys today about how to sing and play guitar at the same time. Now, I'm going to break it down using one of the first songs I ever learned how to play, which was Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. So first off, I'm just going to show you the chord progression for that. It's pretty simple. It's just to start out with the G chord, then a C add 9, which is almost identical to this G chord, except you're moving your index and your middle finger down one string. So it sounds like this. Then back up to G, and then down to a D. Right? So it's pretty much like that throughout the whole song. There's one time where there's an E minor. I'll be sure to point that out when I'm doing the demonstration, but should be pretty easy. Should be able to catch on pretty fast. But anyway, so to be able to do this, to sing and play at the same time, we're going to have to establish some autonomy between the voice and the instrument, some individuality. So first off, we're going to have to simplify our strumming patterns. First of all, we're just going to do alternating down and upstroke, just eighth notes. So it's going to sound like this, and I'm going to count with it. So I want you to count with me. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 right. So I'm going to do it one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 right. So once we get that down and steady, we're going to have to accompany that with the vocal. And the trouble spots here are going to be where the melody is syncopated, which means it's going to be on the offbeat. So I've been counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The offbeat is the ands. So I'm going to sing the melody of this first line, and then I'll count it for you, sing it for you, so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. So it starts off like this. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came. Right? So if you counted that, it would sound something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. So I'll try it one more time. 3 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. So that's gonna take some practice to get you guys to match up with it, but after a little while of practicing, it's really not that hard at all. So once we get this strumming pattern down pat, we're going to have to actually change it up and make it something a little bit more complicated. The actual one in the song goes like this. There's a lot of syncopation there. The important thing to remember with this strumming pattern is that I'm actually keeping the pulse of eighth notes the same constant up and down pattern as I was in the previous strumming pattern. I was just skipping a couple of the actually hitting the string with my pick. So let me turn to the side so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. So if the first strumming pattern was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 this one is 1, 2 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 4. Right? So that's going to take a little bit of practice, and really, folks, the key here is to be able to do that strumming pattern without thinking about it. Just, watch TV and do it, zone out and look out the window and do it. Just get in your little Zen focus practice zone and get that down until you don't have to think about it, because when you're singing and playing, you want all of your energy and all your emotion to be in the lyric. You don't want to have what you're singing be a slave to what you're doing on the guitar. So that's an important thing. But so now that you have those tools, let's start in, and I'll sing the verse, and we'll see if you guys can follow along. So. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, 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 skipping and jumping in the misty morning fog, with our hearts thumping, and you hear changes. Brown-eyed girl, there's E minor. You, my brown-eyed girl. All right, so that's where I'm going to conclude the lesson. So my homework for you guys would be to practice that, get that strumming pattern in your muscle memory, and in the next installment, I would be teaching you the rest of the song. So again, my name is Emily Musolino. You can find the link to my website at the bottom of the screen. It's emilymusolino.com. And please subscribe, and you'll get to see more of my videos. All right, have a great day.